Yo, what is up, everybody? We are live in the city that never sleeps. That's right, New York City. We're about to embark on a journey, a mission to uncover the soul of this concrete jungle. We're talking iconic landmarks, hidden gems, the energy that just pulls you in. You know, the stuff of post. Hold on tight, because we're diving headfirst into the heart of New York City. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. First up, we're hitting up the motherland of sensory overload, Times Square. Imagine a place where billboards light up the night like it's daytime, a million people are moving in fast forward, and the energy is so thick you could cut it with a knife. That's Times Square, baby. You're bombarded with everything from giant LED screens flashing movie trailers to street performers doing the absolute most. It's overwhelming, exhilarating, and a total trip. You gotta see it to believe it. And listen, I know what you're thinking. Times Square is such a tourist trap. And yeah, you're right, it totally is. But there's a reason for it. It's like the beating heart of the city. The place where dreams are made of, or at least where dreams are sold on a jumbotron. Whether you love it or hate it, you can't deny the energy of Times Square. It's a spectacle, a sensory explosion, and a must-see for any first-timer in New York City. Just be prepared to have your mind blown. All right, so we just came from the chaos of Times Square, and now we're about to hit you with the complete opposite, Central Park. This place is like a breath of fresh air, a green oasis in the middle of the urban jungle. We're talking 843 acres of pure bliss, walking paths, bike trails, lakes, meadows, you name it. You can literally spend an entire day here and still not see everything. One of my favorite things to do in Central Park is just chill out on a bench and people watch. You've got musicians, artists, performers, families having picnics. It's like a microcosm of the city itself. But Central Park isn't just about relaxation. There's also a ton of cool stuff to see and do here, like visiting the Bethesda fountain, checking out the strawberry fields, or even renting a rowboat and going for a spin on the lake. Trust me, this is one park you don't want to miss. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not usually a museum person, but the Metropolitan Museum of Art, this place is different. We're talking ancient Egyptian artifacts, Renaissance masterpieces, modern art that'll make you question everything you thought you knew. You name it, they got it. Honestly, I could spend hours just wandering through the halls, getting lost in the art. It's the kind of place that makes you feel small in the best way possible, you know? Like you're part of something bigger than yourself. If you're looking for a dose of culture, inspiration, or just a break from the hustle and bustle of the city, the Met is definitely worth checking out. Who knows? You might even surprise yourself and actually enjoy it. Okay, let's be real. No trip to New York City is complete without a visit to Lady Liberty herself. I mean, this is the symbol of freedom, democracy, the American dream, the whole shebang. But the Statue of Liberty is more than just a giant copper statue. It's a symbol of hope, a beacon of welcome to immigrants from all over the world. And standing at her feet, looking out at the city skyline, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. Now, I'm not gonna lie, getting to the Statue of Liberty can be a bit of a mission. You gotta take a ferry, brave the crowds, and potentially wait in some long lines. But trust me, it's worth it. Once you're up close and personal with Lady Liberty, you'll see why she's such an enduring symbol of America. It's a truly humbling experience. All right, listen up, shopaholics and bargain hunters. This one's for you. The Brooklyn Flea Market. This is where vintage finds meet Brooklyn vibes. And let me tell you, it's a match made in heaven. We're talking everything from vintage clothing and antique furniture to handmade jewelry and local art. It's a treasure trove of unique and one-of-a-kind finds, and you never know what you might stumble upon. But the Brooklyn Flea Market is more than just shopping. It's an experience. There's live music, food vendors selling all sorts of deliciousness, and a real sense of community. So, whether you're looking for the perfect vintage find or just want to soak up some Brooklyn vibes, the Brooklyn Flea Market is the place to be. All right, get ready for this because we're about to walk across the iconic Brooklyn Bridge. This is one of those things you see in movies and think, man, I gotta do that someday. And let me tell you, walking across the Brooklyn Bridge does not disappoint. The views are breathtaking, the history is palpable, and the experience is unforgettable. As you're walking, take a moment to appreciate the engineering marvel that is the Brooklyn Bridge. This bridge was built over 130 years ago, and it's still standing strong. It's a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder that anything is possible. And of course, you can't forget about the views. From the Brooklyn Bridge, you get panoramic views of the Manhattan skyline, the Statue of Liberty, and the East River. It's the perfect spot to snap some epic photos and create some lasting memories. Get ready to be dazzled because we're about to enter the magical world of Broadway. This is the heart of theater, the place where dreams are made and show tunes are life. From classic musicals like Phantom of the Opera and The Lion King to cutting-edge new productions, Broadway has something for everyone. The energy in the theater is electric, the talent is off the charts, and the experience is truly unforgettable. It's the kind of night that stays with you long after the curtain falls. So, if you're looking for a night of pure entertainment, Broadway is the place to be. Trust me, you won't regret it. Okay, we're about to explore one of the coolest and most unique parks in the world, the High Line. This place is a true testament to urban renewal, transforming an old elevated railway line into a lush green oasis. The High Line stretches for over 1.5 miles, offering stunning views of the city, unique perspectives on the surrounding architecture, and a tranquil escape from the hustle and bustle below. As you stroll along the elevated pathway, you'll encounter gardens, art installations, design elements that blend seamlessly with the original railway tracks. Whether you're looking for a peaceful walk, a unique photo op, or just a break from the city streets, the High Line is a must-visit destination. Get ready to experience New York City from a whole new perspective, because we're heading to the top of the world, or at least the top of the rock. This observation deck, perched atop the iconic Rockefeller Center, offers unparalleled panoramic views of the city that never sleeps. From the moment you step off the elevator, you're greeted with breathtaking vistas that stretch for miles in every direction. Trust me, the photos don't do it justice. Whether you come during the day to soak up the sunshine and admire the city's energy, or at night to witness the twinkling cityscape, the top of the rock is an experience that will stay with you long after you've descended back to street level. We're wrapping up our NYC adventure in Greenwich Village, a neighborhood that's as charming as it is historic. This is a place where cobblestone streets wind through a maze of charming cafes, independent bookstores, and live music venues. It's a place where creativity thrives and the past blends seamlessly with the present. As you wander through the village, be sure to check out Washington Square Park, a hub for artists, musicians, and students from nearby NYU. Greenwich Village is a neighborhood that invites you to slow down, soak up the atmosphere, and discover hidden gems around every corner. So there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of New York City's 10 must-see spots. From the bright lights of Times Square to the tranquil paths of Central Park, from iconic landmarks to hidden gems, this city has something for everyone. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, New York City offers an experience like no other. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the Big Apple. Until next time, keep exploring.